Good morning, guys. In the interest of keeping it real, I've literally just got out of bed. Look at this. That's good look, isn't it? Little ponytail up here. I'm home alone because it's Friday and it's my first day off that I've organised to like break up my annual leave and just slow work down a little bit. It feels a bit weird. I don't really know what to do. I'm like, do I have a bath? Do I watch some telly? Do I get myself sorted? Do I walk the dog? I think the dog's gonna have to win, but he's all right for a few more minutes. I'm gonna have some porridge, I think. I did think I was gonna want eggs on avocado again, but I had that yesterday and I don't really fancy it, but I really fancy porridge. So I think I'm gonna have porridge and then a dog walk, and then I'll have to make a decision about what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. Right, I have got my porridge with cinnamon on top. I'm going to finish watching an episode of Emma Willis Delivering Babies that I started yesterday but I didn't finish. Then I will walk the dog. I like to walk the dog before I have a shower because otherwise I just feel like gross afterwards anyway. So I come to take the dog out for a walk, but when I got his stuff together I realised I didn't have his lead, and Ross has very cleverly taken it to work in the other car. So I've driven to his work. I'm just waiting for him to come out and give me the dog lead before we can go. It's like wondering what on earth's going on. Right, so I sat outside his work for 15 minutes and he didn't turn up, so I've come out without a lead, and there's loads of big dogs over there running around and I can't be arsed with losing my dog. I don't have a lead, so we'll just have to see what happens. One of the things I really don't like about the dog owners or dog walkers, whatever, is when their dogs are clearly not that friendly. Like, trust me, I know what a friendly dog is. Literally off the lead, growling, like, you know, a really nasty sounding growl, baring their teeth, coming at my dog, and she said, she's fine, she's friendly. I'm like, my dog is shit scared, your dog is not friendly. I know what a friendly dog is, but I just think people should, sorry, I'm breath, people should just keep their dog on the lead if that's the case. And then, like, when the other dog came up there, she was like, oh, what are you doing? Like, shut up, you know your dog's like that. Arrived without a lead, didn't we, Bear? And it is now pouring with the rain. Good job I got my big coat on because literally we got soaked at the end. Right, I'm going to pop out and have a little wander around Mothercare, I think. I don't know if I'll go anywhere else, but that's where I'm aiming for. Right, Mothercare shop done. Just going back to the car. There wasn't much point in like vlogging in there because I just go into a bit of a zone. Like, I'm like, Ross will be glad that he doesn't come with me shopping sometimes because I'm just like on it. I did get a pretty good deal for the foot muff for our Bugaboo once it's a stroller. Just thought I might as well buy it because Mothercare had a pretty good deal on, and a couple of other bits, just some sleep suits really. So we actually don't have any sleep suits, although I don't really understand what the difference between a sleep suit and just a normal baby grow. I'm back home with this one. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. Got a bit of I don't know, like conjunctivitis at the moment, some sort of doggy eye gunk going on. Poor guy. Poor guy. Oh, look at him. Oh, you just love him so much. Oh, Bear. Oh, he's just the best doggy ever. What are you doing? I can show you what I got as well, and to be honest I've got a bit of a baby haul because a couple of things arrived like delivered to the house today as well, so I could show you what we got. Some of it's exciting, some of it's expensive, some of it's a bargain. I don't know, bit of a mix really. So we've got the Kaboo Plus carrier, which just looks like a load of fabric. I don't know, we're gonna have to master that one before he arrives. And we got the Angel Care baby monitor. I know he's not gonna need that for a while, but when he needs it, we're not gonna be able to afford to buy it. So I figure now we can get things, we might as well just do it, and then we don't have to worry later. We're not gonna be like, you know, when I'm on maternity pay without much coming in each month. Stuff like that. Let me pop you down somewhere. Hello. Oh, it's a big stretch. So actually, I got these two things the other day. These are just really simple things. Roller sunshades for the car and a backseat baby mirror. What is it? It's not for you. And just now I got a top and tail bowl. Oh, this is what is going on? I can't show them what this is. No, just tried to eat it. It's not for you. It's not. So I got this top and tail bowl, which was £6 down to £4 in Mothercare. And it's got two sections and a little, little compartments to put bits in. Just thought that would be handy. As I said, got some sleep suits as well. I'll see you later. I did get some cute hats. Where are they? These cute little hats. Just a little blue one, little stripy one. I've now got an audience. He's gone over there behind the camera and is watching me. Oh, and I forgot about this. I got a breastfeeding shawl. I just thought that could be useful. Generous in size to provide privacy for mum and baby. Toweling pockets, ideal for wiping up those little spillages or storing breast pads and tissues. Again, he's not going to need this for a long time, but in the interest of having no money next year, I got the Bumbo multi-seat. So this is 6 to 36 months, and I've been looking at this online and it was completely sold out. I wanted the duck egg blue one, and I found it. They had literally one in the store, so I just went ahead and got it. If you don't know what these are, this is basically just like a seat that will prop him up. Oh, there you go. So you can use it for all sorts of things. And I also got a foot muff. I think I said that, didn't I? I got a foot muff for our Bugaboo because I wanted to get it in Mothercare, and I feel like this is the sort of thing you would very rarely see in store, so I was like, I'll get it. And they had like £35 off, like if you spend so much, and it just kind of made sense. I hope Ross doesn't mind. I bought things without him, but this is all like practical stuff. Like it doesn't matter. I feel like he prefers more like the clothes shopping. That's what excites him. Ross will be home in a minute. I haven't really done anything this afternoon other than I sorted out my list of what we still need to buy for the baby. Really can't be bothered to make dinner tonight. I've been so good at making dinners this week. I got really frustrated and really bored of all the food we were eating and all the same dinners we were cooking all the time, which was barely even cooking. Like we're very much like a chuck stuff in the oven, out of the freezer kind of couple, unfortunately. And I was like, no, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna put some proper food inside my body. So I noted down a few of the Jamie Oliver's 5 ingredients recipes from his website, but I'll give it a go for a week, and then if I find it really good, then I might think about getting the book. And it has been really good. I've made some really good recipes. I would definitely recommend it, because I hate it when you get to that point when you need inspiration for new food, but then you Google to find things and everything needs like a million ingredients, and you're like, well, I'm not going to go and buy like all of that to make one dinner, and it costs a fortune, and I don't even need all of that stuff. Like I won't use it all. So anyway, I really enjoyed it. I just can't be asked to cook tonight. I don't know why. I just feel like I can't be bothered. And then I've got yoga, and it's pouring with rain outside, but I can't wait for yoga. It's absolutely pouring with rain, and it's time to go to yoga. Says it's gonna rain all bloody weekend. What are we gonna do? Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday. I'm forever tripping up on bloody dog chews, and I am going to try and take some Instagram photos this morning. But might involve the kitchen table, which doesn't look particularly Instagrammable at the moment. So I'm gonna get my breakfast ready, clear that table, and hopefully set the tripod up and take some photos myself. And one of the photos I want to take is the kitchen, so the boiler bloody well needs to go. Right, I've got one picture taken. I'm slightly changing my Instagram edit because although I really like it, sometimes it knocks too much colour out and the photo starts to look a bit fake, or like overly edited rather. So I've just been sat tweaking my little edit, and I just googled because Bear has poor little eyes and he keeps sneezing, and I googled to see whether dogs get colds. Not human colds, obviously. I know they can't get the same, but if I had a cold I couldn't give it to him, but I wondered if they had their own version, and it seems like maybe he does have a little dog cold. But it says it's not too worrying as long as he's still eating and drinking and wants to be active, because he is like, he's fine on his walks, he eats all his food, he drinks regularly, so I'll just keep an eye on him for a couple of days and make sure that he's rested, and hopefully he'll be better. He's going in for a health check at the vet's on Friday anyway, so he'll be in time if it hasn't cleared up. Poor little guy. Walked in the kitchen and there is a cat on the chair. Can you just about see it here? Just chilling. If Bear comes in the kitchen, all hell will break loose. That cat actually always taunts him. It likes to come like just close enough to our house to annoy him. Like he used to see it every now and then. It tried to come in the front room. It tried to come in the window in the summer. Oh my god. Let's go in now. See you later, mate. It's quite a cute cat actually. It was a kitten when it first started showing up, and now I always thought it was just a really cute small cat, but no, it's a kitten. It's kicking off because it just caught itself in my washing line. I finally had an idea for, oh god, getting off the sofa is not fun. I finally had an idea for taking some nice photos of my lovely cushions that doesn't involve this scruffy sofa. So I'm gonna go and have a little play around upstairs and try and get those done as well. I'm having a good photo morning. This camera's quite good in low light, so it's probably not gonna show, but basically I just got all my setup perfect for what I wanted for the photo, and it is literally about as dark as the middle of the night in here right now. You won't be able to tell because this camera is really good, but literally it just means that all the photos are like, even though I could get the light better than it is in real life, it just makes it really grainy and it's just not worth it. So I'm just going to leave that there and hope that the sun comes back a little bit. Also just realised, well, you can see how dark it is now, and it is not even 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Ross has gone to play, sorry, I don't know what Bear was doing. Stop it, stop the licking. Ross has gone to play golf, and he chose somewhere where you need nice weather, because the weather looked like it was actually going to be okay in the end. I said, have you checked when the weather is okay until? And he's like, yeah, it's till like 2 o'clock. He's out there in the pissing rain. I think I'm going to run out as quick as I can in the pouring rain and get some bits for our lunch, because I need to go and get, I said to Ross I'd go and get a French stick. Should really have done that when it wasn't pouring with rain and it wasn't Bear's lunchtime. I think I might just do that quickly. He gets really excited after you feed him, so I don't want to feed him and then like run out the house. But it won't take me long. I'm not going to bring the camera because honestly, it'll get soaked. Hello? The board is finally up! Don't ask me how we managed to do this, because it is a strange combination of a screw and some string, and I don't know how sturdy it is, but ta-da! This is my lunch. This is like a really nostalgic lunch. It's just French stick with turkey and some salmon crisps. Reminds me of being a kid. We've decided to go for a little adventure in the pouring rain. It's hideous out here again. We're going to pop to TK Maxx and have a look around, have a look at their reusable cups. Though I did see a squashable one that I quite like the look of this week. I can't remember the brand. I doubt they'll have them in TK Maxx, but I thought we'd go and see what they did have. And then we might have a little hot chocolate and a little look in town, and we need to get dog food. I do have a lot of mugs, but I don't know. They're all just very big. I like this one, but it is not a travel mug because it is ceramic. So this is the salted caramel brownie hot chocolate. That's a bit of a mouthful. It's really good. I really like it. I feel like it's, the first thing I said to Ross is I feel like it's really got a flavour. Like sometimes I drink a flavoured hot chocolate and I'm like, it's just hot chocolate. Like mildly tastes of something else, like it's an aftertaste. But this definitely tastes like a flavour. And I think it is very brownie-ish. Although I went for cream on top and Ross didn't, and it makes a big difference. Ross was like, yeah, it's alright. And then he tried mine and he was like, yeah, it needs the cream. Into Smith's. I actually wanted to get Holly Cruise's book, but they don't have it, and we found this for £6, so we're going to buy this instead. Well, not instead. I'm just gonna buy this.
I know.
There's new food. It's your favourite colour. Well, the packet. I don't think the food's green. Oh. And we bought this book in town because we just spotted it and it was only £6 in Smith's. Obviously we are big Disney fans, especially Winnie the Pooh, and I've actually got a nice Winnie the Pooh book somewhere which I need to find. I have no idea where it is. It's got this quote on the front: "I knew when I met you that an adventure was going to happen," and Ross actually bought me a quote, like a print with that as a quote on it that we're going to put in the baby's room, so that's quite cute. And I quite liked this because it's a really nice cover, and then the illustration in here is really nice, but then also when you open it, it's quite big, like it's suitable for younger children, so we can read this to him. It's the first like thing we've bought for him like this, like a book. Pooh Sticks! And then I did realise though that on the spine it says autumn, so I don't know if that means that there's like 3 other books like this. But yeah, like that. Look, Ross has just gone out to Argos to buy himself some rubbish PlayStation game, but he came back with these. Oh my god, we've only ever seen these in airports before, haven't we? Yeah. Snowy enrobed. Basically they are just Oreos dipped in white chocolate. We've just been watching Harry Potter. I want to watch them before we go to the studios, and I think I've talked about what I'm like with watching films in the past. I literally don't remember films at all, so it's like I've never seen it before. I work out where I can put you down. I haven't got my tripod in here today. I'm going to take my makeup off and get ready for my little chilled nighttime routine. I need to put some more oils in my diffuser actually, because I had it on last night and I couldn't really smell it. I was like, it's time to top it up. But that has lasted me a whole week, and it's literally like 2 drops of each of the aromatherapy oils. Right, here is my diffuser. Does it say I know what make it is? I have no idea. But it's so easy. You literally take the top off, take that off, and then just empty the water. So then, yep, there's the max line. Although I don't know why it's like that way round, because he's reading it from the inside. I don't know. Anyway, this little measuring jug comes with it, and just top that up. That'll do. And you can leave this on overnight as well, because I think its run time is like 9 hours, but it will switch off if it runs out of water. It's not just gonna like go dry or anything. And these are my oils. I got these from Holland and Barrett, and they are by a brand called Mi Aroma. And as I said last week, I've got frankincense and geranium. They just pop a couple of drops of that one, a couple of drops of that one, that will do, and then that will just smell amazing. It is pouring with rain again out there. Such a miserable weekend, although I quite like it when it's bedtime and you get to get cozy in bed and you can hear it raining outside. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to bed, read a bit of my hypnobirthing book, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. We are out of the house quite early today. Well, it's nearly 10 o'clock and we're going to go for breakfast. We were actually supposed to have our friends stay this weekend, but they couldn't come and we thought we would still go for breakfast. So sorry guys, we still went without you. Gonna melt. These are the cookies that we had last week, and Ross has gone and got some more. Definitely can't fit much food in this body at the moment. I ate like half my breakfast, and normally I would just eat it all, and then I was really hot and felt a bit sick. I'm finally able to take photos of my kitchen for the vlog, so that's what I'm just doing now. I'm just setting up. Huh? Oh, sorry. I'm finally done with taking photos. I feel like I've spent a lot of time this weekend doing that, and I had a couple of kind of more important photos that I needed to take, and that was one of them, the kitchen one, just because I'm really excited to share it really. And I've been obviously telling you guys about it on here, but I'm going to be writing a blog post about actually how we did it and how we fit it all into a budget of literally £100. So I really wanted to write that for a long time, and it feels like it's been a long time coming because I just needed to get that blooming whatever it is, what are they called, letterboard. I needed to get that letterboard out for ages. And the other one is the one I was taking for Dunelm, because I was actually working with a brand on that one, so I wanted to put a lot of effort into it, and hope the photos came out okay. That blog post won't be up, or will it? No, that blog post will be up, it'll be linked below on my blog. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Right, I'm gonna hang this washing out. This is my worst thing for winter. I hate putting the washing up inside. I just hate that it hangs around for ages, and I hate that it's not like just in and out of the garden in a day. Hate it. It has definitely been a quiet weekend, hasn't it, guys? I've just been getting the previous vlog ready, getting a thumbnail done, doing my little trailer and uploading it. Also, well, this is a very flattering angle, isn't it? This guy has been really wriggling, like noticeably. Like Ross doesn't very often see him move. But earlier on, oh my god, it's like a big lump just suddenly stuck out, and I don't know what it was. It was really hard. I don't know, I have no idea, but and I touched it and he kind of reacted, like it went back in. So weird, it felt so strange. It kind of freaks Ross out though. Oh, my belly button is definitely coming out. I'm gonna sit on my ball for a bit. It needs pumping up a little bit. I'm going to do it now whilst Bear is out, because the pump will send him absolutely loopy. Oh shit. Ah. Oh my god. I have no idea if that actually got enough air back in it. If anyone is thinking of buying a ball, birthing ball, exercise ball, whatever, this is technically an exercise ball that I picked up in Argos. It doesn't matter, they're the same thing. But I do have some tips which I can pass on to you from my yoga teacher. The bigger the ball the better, to be honest. And I'm about 5'4", and she recommended a 75cm ball. And I think she said the other day they've brought out 85cm balls if you're taller. So it's better to have a bigger ball, and if it's too big, let some air out, than have something too small, because I don't know if I'll be able to show you. You need to have, I don't have maternity clothes on at the moment either, you need to have your hips higher than your knees. That brings your sitting bone forward, and then that gives baby the most space here. I feel a bit weird like talking to you and you can't see me, you can just see my body. But yes, your hips should always be higher than your knees. That brings your sitting bone, brings you in front of the sitting bones, that's the terminology. And it just opens up the space for baby to get into the right place. So I sound like some sort of expert. I'm not, I'm just passing on some very good advice from my midwife yoga teacher. That does feel better actually, with a bit more air in it. I'm starting feeling a bit sick, like, I don't know, I think I've spent too long lying down. Definitely think a bulb or something has gone in my bathroom. Right, I'm gonna clean my teeth and I'm gonna start taking my makeup off. Sorry, a bit of a mess. I'm gonna take my makeup off using the new Dermalogica stuff that I showed you last week. Well, this is amazing. I just got this out of the box. I was like, what is this? A little bit of plastic. Like, I don't understand what this is in the packet. Oh my god. Look, I don't know which way it goes on, but it's going to go on here, isn't it? And it's going to like squeeze the product out when, yeah, I started to worry then that I was just making that up. It's going to squeeze the product out so you get every little bit out. That's amazing. That's the primer, so obviously not going to use that now. This is my favourite type of cleanser. An oil that you use on dry skin. Oh, it is very much an oil. Oh my god. Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh, it smells like I'm in a spa. I'll be honest, I wouldn't really have thought to pick up Dermalogica bits before. So I'm really enjoying being introduced to a different brand that I wouldn't have necessarily gone for otherwise. Now I'm used to using my flannel to remove it, but it says just to wet it a little bit, wet hands and keep going, and then it turns it into like a milky texture. Oh my god, I could just smell this all day. This is not my like full-on review. Like I said, I'm not going to review it until I've used it for a while and I see what it does for my skin, but I'm really enjoying this experience. I also love the packaging. Like, it's just really like sleek, isn't it? This is the special cleansing gel. Oh my god, I hope it smells as good. Sorry, you keep getting like a real like close up of my face. Oh my god, it's been such a long time since I've done a double cleanse. This doesn't smell as good as the oil. I mean, it just kind of smells like nothing, which is a good thing really, isn't it? It just feels really silky. This is different to anything I've ever used before, so I'm going to try the Daily Microfoliant, which is a powder, an exfoliating powder. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me move you further away because this is just silly now. So it's about half a teaspoon. I think that's about half a teaspoon. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay. Oh, that feels, yeah, that feels right. It does say this is a Daily Microfoliant, so it is like not too abrasive to use every day. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my skin feels amazing. Please don't take that as go rush out and buy it, because I don't want to recommend skincare until I know that it is really beneficial, and everyone's skin's different, but let me give it a proper try and I will come back to you with a vlog review, and I'll mention it in one of my vlogs, but I want to test it for like a month because then I feel like you really know. But so I just look like an egg. Anyway, that has refreshed me. I feel a bit more with it now. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna read a bit of my book, my hypnobirthing book. Oh, update on the hypnobirthing book actually. We are now past like the history of hypnobirthing and what hypnobirthing is. I'm very much into skills. So it is actually quite a good book, although I think it's a good book to pair with a course. Remember, we are doing a hypnobirthing course with a qualified hypnobirthing teacher, so this is very much a book that goes alongside that course. It's all well and good kind of reading it, but I'm looking forward to someone actually kind of telling me what, talking me through how you do all of the techniques and stuff like that. I also want to buy Holly de Cruise's Your Birth, Your Baby, I think it's called. I'd like to have a read of that as well, so that's on my list. And I found a really nice book yesterday actually that I'm going to put on my Christmas list. It is called The New Mum's Notebook, and it's just really nice book to track everything from when he arrives. So there's loads of stuff obviously for beforehand, but it was just a really nice book, so I'm gonna ask for that for Christmas. Anyway, get the old diffuser on, get my jammies on. I think all my pyjamas are in the wash, as in they're wet, drying. Anyway, I will stop waffling. Thank you very much for watching this week's vlog. I will be back with another vlog next week. We're still on 3-day weeks. I'm so excited, as in 3 days in the vlog, because I am on 4-day weeks at work. So I will see you then. Please don't forget to click my links below. Follow me on Instagram, find me on Twitter. You can keep up with all my blog posts and everything over there, and subscribe. My subscribers are creeping up, so let's see how close to 1,000 we can get by Christmas, or by the new year rather. Have a good week guys. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.